So what is the prerequisite check? So we need to have service account. We need to check the ports, and then we need to enable the client push account. Okay, for one time. Okay, to install a client, we need a systems, right? At least any server or client operating system, we need computers to install a client. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, right.
Either one, two, three, or 100. At least on test, you need to start. At least you need to one or two pieces. You need to have it a client. Then only the client you can install a client on the remote machine and all. These are the prerequisites check what you need to have. Either you need to first you need to have service account, then you need to check the ports, and you need to enable the client push account. Then you need to have computer port. Then you can check the logs later for troubleshooting. But basic things you required this information. Okay. So in my lab, I have created only three machines for testing. One I named as India, Hyderabad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Generally, in any companies, no naming convention, how they create for the naming convention of the laptops and all, it depends upon the company to company. Some company, the naming convention only they will put like a serial number of a laptop, like serial number starts with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something. 6 digit or 8 digit serial number will be there for every laptop. Okay, they will keep it. It is easy to remember, but some companies will go with the same order. Some companies what they will go with the location wise HYD and the serial number. Some companies will go like country name IND and the city name Hyderabad, then the serial number will come. Is it clear? Because each and every company the way of thinking and architectures are different. Okay, US HAG, some state name, then the serial number of the laptop. So in this way, you can easily identify the laptop belongs to which country and which state. Am I right or wrong? But you cannot expect the same in every company. Each and every company has their own process and standards and all. But if you think this is the one, they simply will give some companies. Okay, they will start with E serial number of the laptop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some company will start with the TH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They may start with the one alphabet of their company and then start with the serial number. Each and every company naming convention is different to different. Okay, so we cannot control because it's already there. We need to follow, habituate it. So as at the test lab where we replicate the similar to production, I will take like IND HYD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and US Texas, US TEX serial number 384256 and UK Scotland triple nine triple six. Okay, so if I powered on, I just created a new virtual machines. Okay, only renamed the computer and then I not changed natting each and everything as common settings. I install a new virtual machine, install VMware tools, and even I do not turn off the firewall. I do not change the LAN card. Only I change the computer name and make it ready. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello, I lost connection. So I have three virtual machines. Okay, I just installed. So in these three virtual machines, I just installed a normal virtual machine and then I changed only the computer name of the particular things. I do not turn off the firewall. Each and everything is the default settings. Is it clear? If I go to my properties, I only changed the computer name. It's in work group. Okay, it's in work group. So if I check the firewall of this laptop, okay, so still on. So I not turned off even the firewall. All the machines the same configuration. One, two, and three. Both all three are the similar way. Am I? Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me. I do not because it will be getting load on my PC, so I will just turn on the two machines as of now. It's occupying 5 GB. That's fine. So the similar config. The first computer name is like India Hyderabad. The second computer name also change it to the similar naming convention. Okay. So let me. You also keep the computer name and the version would be a different. First machine I installed in 2004. Okay. If you go to WinVer, I install the version is 2004. The second two machines would be from 20H2. Is it clear? The second two virtual machines are from 20H2. So let make it a full screen. It's- Sorry. Yeah. WinVer. So firewall is not turned off. Okay. 20H2. The builds are different. Okay. First is 24 and second two is 20H2, which is the latest one. So these are my test machines. So in order to save my RAM, I just shut down for time being. I just make it on. Yeah, let's leave it this one. Let me turn on the AD and SCCM also in meantime. Let me turn on the AD. So for because SCCM still we're not doing anything, so I won't turn on. So let me in meantime power on the AD server. If you want to do discovery in SCCM, this computer object, what I need to do? By default, these objects are coming into SCCM. Yes, no, maybe. What is the
No.
answer? No.
Yes.
So how yes, how no? Let me turn on the SCCM also. What is the thing we need to do? By default, these three objects will be in SCCM. India, US, UK computer objects will be there in AD,
No.
will be there in SCCM.
No.
No.
It's clear to everyone or still do you have any confusions? Any yes? All are no's only. No S's. Huh? How many no's? How many S's are there here? So whatever you see, if you know, you say yes. So do not in dilemma say yes and no. Okay, what if you say something that has to be correct? If not, you keep quiet. Why? Because whenever you're working in a company, if somebody asking, if you know you answer. If not, you cannot say I don't know or simply keep quiet. Okay. So do not give a wrong answers and from your perception. If you are very confident, give the answer. Simply like there is only two options. You cannot say yes or no. Okay. It is good in the lab. You can say everything, but whenever your manager asks some question, if manager doesn't know the answer, that is well and good. But the technical guy, they will ask a question, yes or no. Simply yes or no will make you decide like what is the skill set what you have. Before saying any answer, you double check your answer and say, okay, it's fine in the lab. You can say anything, but whenever you're in production, do not habituate the same option without knowing the answer. You cannot guess it and say, okay. If you know, you can say, or you read and then say the answer. Clear? So is my computer objects will be exist in SCCM or AD?
No.
Okay. I see in computer so it's not there. I see in SCCM it's not there. I need to check. I have 100 OUs. I need to check. You, or you need to right click and go to the find. Right click and go to the find. You cannot search here because I can search SCCM here because it's already present. So I cannot getting the computer object because no, you are selected only groups. You need to change it to computers, then search for the computers. Then only computer objects will come. Okay, it came. If I search with Hyderabad, starting with nothing is coming. So it's not present or UK, not there. US. Not present because we still the machines are in work group model. The machines are in work
Work group.
group model. So you cannot see the objects in AD. If the objects is not in AD, are you able to see in SCCM?
No.
Yes, no.
No. No.
No.
It's clear. Then why you understand why I have asked to create a users and groups? Does there have any logic? Because we cannot create a systems because if you join to a domain only, the objects will come to AD. By default, you can create an object dummy entry, but there is no use of creating dummy entry. Okay, because if you add and discover, you cannot discover those dummy objects into SCCM. Clear?
Okay, sir.
If you want to discover the machines like system objects into SCCM, there you need to have a physical machine or a virtual machine. You need to install a OS. You need to install proper IP address to that. Then you join to the domain. Then it will come to the Active Directory. Then from a system discovery, you can discover the machine. Is it clear? Okay. Let me check if my objects are present or not. By default, it will won't be there, but just verify it. So it is taking much time to connect to your database. You need to first check, right click on the task manager and check your resources are good or not. Like your RAM, CPU must be less than at least 80 to 50%. If not, the console will not open because server is occupied. Okay. So it's normal. So that's console is open. That's fine. So let me go to the assets and complaints and check for the devices. By default, SCCM is there. We done for discovery of AD. It came AD. So do I find my three computer objects here? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Yes, sir.
I
No,
can't
bro.
hear the last. Yes, or somebody saying something.
He's saying yes, sir.
Do you see Hyderabad computer object here in the console?
No, sir.
Then your answer is wrong. You need to see here. I'm asking a clear question. First of all, anything before answering, you need to listen the question very clearly. Okay. If you does not understand, you can ask. Could you repeat the question? Okay. So I'm asking in this console, do you able to see SCCM client of new machines, Hyderabad and UK? The answer is
No, sir.
no. You are not able to see because we not join to a domain. Then we not enable the disk. If you join to domain also, if you want the object here, what you need to do? If I join to a domain for India machine to AD, still the object will discover without enabling some particular things in SCCM.
No, it was visible.
No. We have to enable discovery.
Discoveries. So what I will do, let me create already UK OU is there. Let me create one more OU. One, it's already present. India is there, UK is there, US is left. Okay. Let's create me a new OU for US. In companies, no, generally they will create one main sub OU. Okay. Some
Yes, also there.
workstations, yeah, any OU they will create. Okay. Any naming convention as per the standards. Different OU names will be there as per the businesses. Then they will create a sub OU for their each and every country. US. The organization structure is different to different. Okay. India. You cannot create what wherever you want. Okay. But company will follow standards. UK. Okay. Under that, they will create one more sub OUs. They will create based upon the states again. Okay. US. TEX Texas. So same way India, how many OUs, how many locations you have, they will create IND, HYD, IND Bangalore, IND Pune. So 3-digit code they will identify for each state, BAN. Same way UK, Scotland, SCO. So each OU will have again like a portable or desktop they will create, because now for laptops and desktop they will create one more naming convention, portables and desktops, or desktops or laptops, anything they may create to identify whether it's a desktop or laptop. Okay. Each and every company, the naming convention, standards and all, it would be different. Is my voice is audible to everyone?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
clear.
Okay, thank you. So each and every OU, you will have like desktops and laptops. That is the organization structure they will follow. Some companies will tell you the portable naming convention. That's the end of the day, that is the same, but the naming convention would be a bit different from the company to company. They follow a different. Why? Because they will create like this. Because some desktops, some laptops needs to be done the additional configuration. In order to apply some only to the desktops with a specific software, they need to divide in such a way. Okay, so that they can easily identify the laptops and desktops separately. Okay, so they will create in such a way. Then once the domain is joined, they will move the objects to the particular respective locations. Okay, so now there is no machines added. Let me join the first machine, India machine. Okay, in order to join the machine to domain, I need to, what I need to do, the initial configuration, what I need to make it as, I need to change from a network adapter from NAT to bridge in order to communicate. Okay, then next I need to change the same series of IP address. What is my series of IP address in AD? Let me check ncpa.cpl and then go to network. I will mostly use 1900 series. Okay, 100 per. What is about SCCM IP address? Okay, 100.110. So we have a free IPs from, I will take 120, 130, 140. Okay, let me go to the machine. Yes, then go to ncpa pa.cpl, then comes to the, go to the properties, go to IPv4. The default gateway is also not important. If you not give a default gateway, SCCM client will not install. So make sure you give the default gateway to the 192.168 dot some. Same you give as a AD IP address. That's fine. In companies, they will give you the server IP address. Generally, they will take care. That we don't worry. Networking team will take care of this IP address. DNS, we need to give the AD IP address. So 1.100. Once after that, what you need to do, a domain join. How you will do a domain join? You need to go to the my computer properties. Okay, you need to go to the my computer properties. Then right click on the my computer properties.
See,
My computer properties. Taking some time. Okay, so it's loaded. Then I can click on the change settings here. It's
Paintings.
yeah, change settings. So from again I need to click on change here. Then I need to go to the work group. What is my domain name? I need to enter here. My domain name is praveen.local. Okay. Then click on OK. Then it will, if you give a wrong IP address in the DNS, you will not get a username and password. If you're getting username password means your DNS IP address is getting resolved. Okay. Then I need to enter the credentials of a domain join account. In companies, domain join account would be also different. But here in a test lab, we are using an administrator. But in a company's domain join account, they will create a separate account. They will use for a domain join account. Once you enter, click on OK. If you put the wrong password, it will fail you. Username password is incorrect. Let me type it. Click on OK again. If there are any typo mistakes, re-enter it. Okay. The following password will see local. So I'm entering right credentials only. Let me retry. Administrator. Okay. See, it's joined. Once it's joined to a domain, what happened? This object will be present in the by default. Which OU it will come? By default,
India.
Computers.
by default, it will come to the computers OU.
Computers.
Right click, refresh. By default, it will come in the computers OU. Is it clear?
Okay.
So then later, if you want, you can move it. But by default, when you join to a domain, that will fall in the computers OU.
Computers.
Right click, I will move to the move India OU. So I will move to under workstations, India. Okay. So under Hyderabad, it's I will consider this as a virtual machine. So I will keep somewhere as a desktop or laptop. That's fine. So I will put as a desktop model or I put a laptop model. Or virtual machine, I will go with a desktop. Okay. So I just kept here. So next machine, I want to join the same US. So first I need to, what I need to do? Go to the proper settings, then change the NAT to bridge. Okay. Then next change the IP address of this machine. Sorry. So double click properties IPv4. So 192.168.1.130 I will give. 192.168.1. So here, if you do not give a default gateway, you will get some failures. You can try in your test lab without giving, with giving and all. You can try in your test lab. Okay, 100. Then fine. If you not give the right IP address, I give like a 130 only. Forget and I given a 130. Okay. Okay. So what happens? So you need to go to my computer properties again. Rename the PC is there. Okay. Advanced system settings. Computer name. Here you need to go because it's a new operating system. The options are changed. This is a 20H2, which is a new operating system. If you go to my computer property, it's not going to that particular page. It's going to a different page because it's a new operating system. Then you need to click on advanced system settings. Then you need to go to the control. Then you can click on change. Then you need to do a domain name. Or if you want a shortcut, sysdm.cpl. So directly you will open with the this page. Like click on change, then go to the domain, enter your domain name, Click on OK. As we know, the IP address of the DNS is wrong. It is not able to contact the domain controller because it's not able to identify over a network. So what I need to do is I need to go back ncpa.cpl, then change the correct DNS IP address. Make sure you're giving a right one. If not, you will get a failure like this. Okay, unable to identify. Click on OK. Then let me click on OK. So now it's, if it's asking, means it's resolving the name from the. Check the type the correct username and password of the AD server. Then click OK. Now this machine will also join to the domain, and you will find the object in which OU.
Computers.
So computers OU. I need to refresh to appears came. Then let me move this OU to the US, Texas, under the workstation OU. US, Texas, desktop. Okay. The third machine I don't join. I use as a work group only. Okay. Later I will power on the machine. Okay. The first machine I join to a domain. Okay. Second machine I join to domain, move to the right way. Third machine I will keep it in a work group only. I won't install I won't join to a domain. So we have three machines, two with the domain joined machines and one with the non-domain
Work
joined
group.
with the work group machines. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts in this?